I have wanted to make a coloring book for years, and every time I try to, I just get so overwhelmed because I overcomplicate everything, but not this time. I made the Scene Queen coloring book, and it's available on Amazon for $7.99. I will put a link in the description below. I know that I would have eaten this up as a 15-year-old, but if I'm being completely honest, I'm eating this up now. I absolutely love scene fashion. I am obsessed with scene queens. I think they're beautiful. I think they're iconic. I think they're underrated. I think there's truly nothing better than seeing somebody express themselves as boldly and confidently as they possibly can. Something that I've always admired about scene fashion is the hair and makeup, how bright and bold and colorful it is. That's always been my favorite thing. I personally have had my hair dyed every color of the rainbow. I've done my hair the rainbow, and it's currently pink. It's been pink for months. It will be pink for months. Pink is my go to and my absolute favorite on myself. I love the raccoon stripes in the hair. I love when they do the cheetah print. That is always a look. And I love all of the accessories that scene queens wear too. The candy bracelets, the studded belts. I remember when I got my first and only studded belt, I felt like such a baddie until I realized it put holes in all of my clothes. If I ever had to wear one again today, I feel like I would put felt on the back of it, like glue felt down. That way it wouldn't rip holes, but also, I don't think it's worth it. That being said, though, I was always jealous of the kids that had the black and rainbow checkerboard one because mine was black and red, and it was cool, but it wasn't colorful enough for me. I always loved wearing the bright colored skinny jeans. I had like hot pink and blue and leopard or cheetah print, whichever it was. I don't know. I'm a poser. And speaking of posers, if you're afraid to get into scene fashion because you think that you're going to be called a poser or that you're going to be called fake or cringe or whatever, honestly, there are so many other things to be worried about. How other people perceive you when you're having fun expressing yourself is not one of those things. You're not hurting anybody, you're not doing anything wrong, you're just trying a fun style. You may find out that it's for you, you may find out that it's not. Either way, you're gonna have fun doing it. That's all that matters. And if you're somebody that is on your high horse and you think that you're better than somebody else because your style is cooler or you have all of the cool iconic brands or you've been into the fashion style longer, it's not that serious, bro. Let's just have fun. That's what it all comes down to. I don't know how many times I can say it. All that matters is that you are having fun expressing yourself. And I know a lot of people are really hesitant to get into a new fashion style because they feel like they have to have all of the best clothes and accessories and the perfect wardrobe right away. But in reality, that is not how this works. I've spent years putting together a wardrobe, and I'm going to spend years continuing to put it together and perfecting it. I don't think there will ever be a point where I say my wardrobe is perfect or where I'm truly completely content with it. And that's just because I have so much fun thrifting and DIYing and repurposing things that I already have. That's part of the hobby for me. And I know that for some people, you don't have the time, you don't have the skills or the resources, and that's totally fine. But for those of you that do, spice things up a little bit, do some DIYs, get creative, bust out the scissors and take the collar off of your next shirt, or even take the sleeves off. I took the sleeves off of one of my shirts, and then I used a needle and thread that I got from the dollar store for $1.25, and I made fingerless gloves out of it. And again, that was a whopping $1.25 for the sewing supplies. So there are things that you can do that are accessible and are not costly to really give yourself a variety of accessories and things to layer and play with. I love how many layers scene fashion has. It's always fun when you've got the fishnets underneath your shirt and then ripped skinny jeans and the tall, like knee high Converse. Those, I was so jealous of everybody that had those. I'm hoping I can find a pair at the thrift one day. Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. But I really like expressing myself boldly and colorfully. Like I said, that's what drew me to the scene style with the bright hair and colors. Um, Honestly, I kind of strive to look like I came out of the coloring book of a toddler that's discovered crayons and glitter glue for the first time. And that probably says something about me that I'm not ready to confront yet, but it is what it is. Aside from a variety of fun styles, I also use my art to express myself. This is my second coloring book. The other one that I made was the Kawaii Decora coloring book. I love Decora fashion. I love Harajuku fashion. My mom would always watch NHK Kawaii with me when I was growing up, so I just think of it really fondly, and I love the bright colors, the cute accessories, all the motifs, Sanrio is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Hello Kitty knows what's up. I really wanted these coloring books to be a cross between my love of fashion and my love of art, and I wanted it to be something that I could do in one sitting. Because I'm telling you now, if I have to get up or stop in the middle of a coloring page because it's taking me too long, I am never going to finish it. So this is sped up, but originally I only spent 30 minutes on this, and I could spend longer. I might go back to it, add some shading, add some more fun little details, because why not? But also, I feel like I could easily leave it where it is now, and I'm happy. A lot of the illustrations in this book are like this. They have some fun details like the checkerboard belts and bracelets and stockings, but it's also not going to be totally overwhelming. I really underestimated myself when I started making these coloring books, and I didn't think anything was going to come of it. But in the last week alone, I've gotten over 1,000 subscribers, and I don't know how to feel about that other than thankful and in disbelief. Thank you guys so much for liking and commenting on my videos. And if you subscribe, just know that I love you and you're my Pookie now. Thanks, Pookie. I appreciate your support so insanely much. I hope you enjoyed this video and listening to me ramble. I know I had fun talking about it, and I hope that when you get your own copy of this coloring book, you have as much fun coloring it as I am. Thank you again so much for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Until next time.